Welcome back to today's video. We're going to be covering Bitcoin. We're going to be covering Ethereum, just the overall crypto market, why Bitcoin's moving. I honestly think Bitcoin might have a false move. You know, the classic buy the rumor, sell the news of Bitcoin futures. So make sure to stay to the end so you can see all of my price targets and what could possibly happen for Bitcoin. You know, I also give you my bear market buying strategy. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump straight to the charts. Bitcoin has been absolutely crushing it since the end of September, up 53% in less than 20 days. Now, we don't have as much volume as I would like in the previous time we are ripping. But, you know, we could have a significant move lower, buy a classic buy the rumor, sell the news with the Bitcoin futures. I do think if we break over that all-time high, we're going to see a lot of volume pop in. Ideally, I want to stay above the $50,000 level. Again, let's go ahead and look at previously. We can see that last time we tried to break over those all-time highs, hit the key level, and then a sharp pullback. Sharp pullback, I think this is what we're going to see with those whales adding on to their short positions to actually scare out traders, and then so they can build liquidity for them so they can buy it up before they move higher. Now, we could see that exact same thing. If we actually look, we see that we're in kind of like an upward channel. And just by candles. I don't like when we're just in a channel with just the candles, no swing highs and swing lows. And it looks like we were in that same thing. We broke out. We had very high volume, but I would like to see Bitcoin have a healthy pullback. I don't want to see us keep breaking up with very light volume, but if we go ahead and again look at the previous time we did this, we can see that we had the volume was almost the same as on average is what it is now, and maybe a little bit lower like now, but we might be able to see that rip to the upside. Again, the Bitcoin shorts are up 5% today. I expect another potential rip like this right when we hit closer to those all-time highs, because again, the whales want you to sell your Bitcoin. The Bitcoin futures ETF is going to start trading on Tuesday under the New York Stock Exchange for BITO. So I expect a pullback tomorrow. I expect it to dump. That's the same thing what happened with Coinbase, but expect it to dump. I could see it all the way back down to 53, maybe even 53,000. Again, what I'm going to be looking for is if we break this uptrend, I would consider us in a bear market. I could think we can continue to pull back. If we don't find consistent move here, we could definitely be in a bear market. And that's what I'm worried about. And again, I'm not worried about it at all, actually. I don't know why I said that. I'm actually very glad if we do break that, because let me go ahead and tell you my bear market strategy and how I'm going to buy. So I like to go on the weekly chart. I put the moving average on, and then I change it to a 200-day moving average. This is like the grandfather of moving averages. Now, if we see last bull market, we pulled back right to the 200 SMA. Right when we touched it, we bounced back and we continue to go. Now, the 200 SMA now is sitting at around 16,000. By the time, if we continue, let's say this is the top, we're having a nice double top, we pull back. I bet the bear market will pull back maybe to around 20,000. We'll bounce off the 200 SMA, hopefully hold that level before ripping even higher. But let's say we don't, and we continue to rip, we have a price target. I have a price target if we do break those all-time highs and the bull market is continuing. I have a price target of around 100,000 before we actually start seeing some sellers in the market. Now, I'm not saying that's the top, because that's a big 100,000 is a big psychological top where traders are going to be selling. Again, people are going to be selling at 100,000, 150,000, 200,000. Now, we have around 6 days and 9 hours left for this candle. What I want to see is a decreasing volume pullback with a move down touching 50,000, maybe even down to touch this downtrend before we rip to the upside. We have a nice pretty much cup and then a handle. Now, if we use that cup and handle, again, that gives us a price target. I believe it lines up with around 100,000. We pulled right back into the OTE zone between 61.8 and 78.6 level. So let's go ahead and use our Fibonacci extensions and find out where we could go. Again, if we do right in that OTE zone, that gives us a price of around 87 to 92,000 for a potential price target for BTC. And if we also do a measured move where we take from the low to the high of this cup and handle, move it up That gives us a price target of 100,000, almost exactly. And I think we are going to continue to see that rip to the upside. Now, I don't like this price action because we pulled back and we're kind of struggling. This is telling me like we might want to see buyers start to rip to the upside here. See how with this pullback, we have a slight pullback, slight pullback, slight pullback, nothing crazy. But here we see that now it's looking like buyers are losing steam. I do not think we will hit 150,000. Do not think we will hit 200,000. Again, anything can happen, and I hope it does for whoever's trading it, but I'm being realistic with you guys. I'm not going to lie to you guys so I can get likes and get comments and whatever. I'm going to be fully transparent with you because we see in the last bull run, again, small pullbacks, and then the buyers take back control. Again, small pullbacks, buyers take control. Now we have way bigger pullbacks, meaning that now there are more sellers entering the market. Again, we could see another slight pullback, but since we have this big drop, I do not expect us to make another similar move like this. I expect us maybe to break above, maybe go to 100,000 and then start topping out there. 100,000 to 120, 130. And that's if we do break, and that's my price target for Bitcoin, but I'm not buying anything right now. I mean, I am buying a few altcoins to catch the move higher, but I'm saving up a lot of my capital to buy in the bear market when we come back and touch the 200 SMA. When we come back and touch the 200 SMA, that's when I will be buying more quants, ICP, XRP, or ICP and XRP, HBAR, VeChain, Ethereum, all these coins besides Shiba Inu. Again, we also might be forming a cup and handle on XRP. XRP cup and handle shoots us back up to potentially $2 and that high at 331. So, and even if we do pull back, again, there's even an even bigger cup and handle here. I mean, it's not the cleanest cup and handle, but I would like to see a nice move and then a potential pullback. And again, if XRP does pull up, we could see it. Oh wow, that's very low. Maybe at $6. That would be a nice price target. But let's go ahead and cover Ethereum just because that's what I use for the altcoin market. Same for Ethereum. I'm going to be buying Ethereum when it pulls back to the 200 SMA. I don't like this kind of price action moving sideways. Again, we're kind of potentially forming a triangle wedge pattern. I think it could be entering. It could be either direction. Decreasing volume, which is not what I want to see. We have to pick a direction within the next 3-4 weeks for the whole crypto market. Either we're going to break and rip to the upside or break lower. And that's for the altcoins. I think the altcoins are going to break higher just because usually when Bitcoin rips, then it goes into large cap cryptos like Ethereum. Then it goes into mid caps and then low caps. Now, if we look at the monthly chart, we have 13 days left on this candle. Now, I'm going to take it as it is right now, as the candle is formed right now. Let's say the candle closes like this. The price is stagnant. It's obviously not, so this is hypothetical. We have decreasing volume on this move higher. That is telling me that there are only buyers in the market right now. But sellers are going to take back control when they want to. They're going to at these highs and maybe even right at all time, right when it breaks, a lot of people are going to be buying in. Boom, that's when it's going to fall back. Maybe a false move to the upside. Again, anything can happen. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit that subscribe button because, stay up to date on cryptocurrencies. I do lessons on Wednesdays and I do stocks I'm watching on Fridays. Last week's stock picks did 43% in gains. So make sure to do that. And today, actually, Zoom is picking up, or SQ is picking up for me. So again, I did make that watch list. You can still watch it. You might be able to get it on DraftKings and Zoom because those are the stocks I'm watching. I place my trade plans, my stop losses, entries, and take profits. Anyways, thank you guys so much. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.